CentralValleyTalk.com.
Coming back?
Then I went back in.
All right, we back? Are we back? We are back, and yeah, we are. And an incredibly beautiful woman has just walked into the studio, so that's thrown me off a little bit, because now how am I going to get on one of my brands? Anyway, so I'm going to call you Looperman because I just like that name.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you that. I could call you Gabe, but that doesn't sound, it doesn't sound funky enough, man. Anyway, why am I, okay, so what's, we don't have a monitor? Oh, there we are. Yeah, I need to see myself, just in case, you know, my nose starts to run, or I get post-sinus drip, or something horrible happens on my face, and I don't know it, and I keep talking into the camera while some grotesque substance is forming on my face. Anyway, so did you get any? We were talking. Sean and I were talking, but he was just not really listening while I was going on about how capitalism works, how some people are better at accumulating than others are. Now, as far as, if I remember correctly, you were looking for a job for quite a long time, weren't you?
Yeah.
You and Matt, Matt is his other partner in the group called Nobta, looking for like some way that they can accumulate some capital, so you could get like a way of some form of transport or something, and you just wanted a job, right?
Yeah.
And how long were you looking?
I wasn't like really looking that much. Like I just like went to this place that just opened and asked them if they need any help, and they said sure. And then from there, I just worked for them for a while, and then I moved up to like a different area and started doing sign holding.
And what was that? The sign twirling job?
Yeah. Well, I first started off just helping around the store.
Yeah.
Because it was a furniture store, and then from there, I just like then I kind of like went into doing like deliveries, started helping with deliveries, and then when they got rid of their sign holder, I asked them if I could do that, and they said sure. And then from there, I did sign holding for another place, and when I wasn't doing sign holding for this one, then I was doing sign holding for another one.
Sign twirling. Now, that's the job probably that I would have done had it been available when I was looking for a job. Because instead, when I came to America and I needed a job, and I was kind of a young man like this, believe it or not, but the only job I could get was working in the car wash, the red carpet car wash, and that was quite a difficult job. The first thing they gave me, they said, okay, what am I going to do? You're going to be drive off. What, drive off? Yeah. What the drive off does is you wait at where the cars come on the conveyor belt after they've been sprayed and washed, and then you get in the car and you drive it, you park it, and then you take rags and you finish it up with and you can't take your time. You can't take your time. You can't just like relax.
Gotta rush it,
yeah, you got to rush, because there's a boss who's on your back the whole time, and if you miss a spot, like a bug that got squashed and had a bowel movement on the windshield, and a little bit and it's accumulated and got really sticky on the thing, and you miss it in your haste, and then the boss would come around and call you, look here, because each...
Oh, you have to do it perfect, huh?
Yeah. The customer would complain, look, he left that bug crap on the windshield, and then the boss would look at their card, and the card would have the number of the person who cleaned it, and they'd call you, and he'd go like this, see this here?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He says, well, if I see that one more time, you're fired. My goodness. And what did it matter? Because somebody else would just have come in the job. And also, you had to get in that car, and you had to figure out. Now, I hadn't really driven too much in my life, and I had to figure out how to drive these cars, because each car that comes off is so different. Some automatic, some stick shift, some with the gears up here and some down here. So it was, and in the winter, it was miserable, because you'd start work when it was still dark, and then you'd finish when it was dark, and you got a half hour for lunch. And you'd go across to Vaughn's and you'd buy yourself one of those. They didn't have snacks like they have now. I think the best you could get was like cheese and crackers. They didn't have the little delis and stuff like that.
Oh, you didn't have...
Times were tough, my boy. Times were tough, I'm telling you.
I can
yeah.
see that.
Anyway, And so so the sign twirling now. Notice some people are better at it than others. There's some people I see that are just like.
I kind of like take it seriously, like a competition when I'm doing it.
Well, you know what he told me? He told me that he wanted to work for that. Work for that store that's called I Got Wood, because somehow he thought that would be fun to hold a huge big sign, twirling, saying, I got wood.
I just thought it'd be like the funniest thing to just have people just drive by like, what? Carrying the signs is like a wood.
No, I think that would be funny.
That would be awesome.
Do you have another song for us?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Just sit right there and let's do it. That way I can get in on the groove too.
I don't know why the quality's so bad.
What's it called?
Huh?
What's this called?
Oh, this one's called Obsessed Jerk.
Okay.
I dig those backgrounds. It seems that time has stopped since the day we broke up, and I hardly do nothing at all. Think of you, I almost thought it was love, and it's only been a month, and a half without a single call. I know we had our problems, 'cause I was jealous, seeing you with all those guys. They aren't your friends. Girl, I just can't help it, to be so damn selfish. You can't trust them, they're full of lies. I can change if you give me one more chance to make things right. Though I just can't go back. I have been messed up because of you. I need you back. I just can't let you go. Life has been tough lately without you as my lady. I miss all the memories we had, but now they're gone. When I see you with him, it drives me crazy, and you never feel bad. But I go wrong, 'cause you moved on so fast. I'm stuck here crying. You'll never even see my tears. I saw you in my dreams. I feel like I'm dying, 'cause I'll never have you near. I can change if you give me one more chance to make things right. Though I just can't go back. I have been messed up because of you. I need you back. I just can't let you go. I gave you my all, but it wasn't enough, 'cause you liked her more. Threw away your love. I knew I was a nut, but I can change if you give me a chance. I can rearrange the things I have done that ruined us, like the jealousy I had and lack of trust. I put my faith in us. If you come back, I need your love you gave me, 'cause I miss that. I just gotta be right next to you, right next to you. I just need you in my life. I just need you. I just wanna be the one for you, the one for you. You were the love of my life, love of my. I can change if you give me one more chance things I know I just can't go back. I have been messed up because of you. I need you back. I just can't let you go.
You know what? I was getting ready to groove. Is that a new song?
No.
Okay, so you haven't broke up with your girlfriend? Is this an old girlfriend?
No, this wasn't even influenced by anything.
Really? Well, it sounded like it was a broken heart song. Did you just?
No, it was influenced for like a screenplay Matt and I wrote.
Oh, okay. So it's not really. You didn't really.
No,
It was pretty convincing. It looked like you. I felt pain.
Yeah,
I felt pain.
That's like what the.
Yeah, and I was.
It's like based on a character I came up with because I wanted to do like this movie about this guy going over his breakup and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so like I just.
Well, you should come to me because I know all about that. I've been on both ends of it. We're going to go to a commercial and then we're going to come back and have some more fun here. All right.
Has your air conditioner gone kaput?